Praise the Lord. Good afternoon, everybody. And once again, Happy New Year. A huge thank you to my regional overseer, my state overseer, and all my senior pastors in the house, and particularly to my director of security, Major Best Retire. Praise the Lord. We have a 17 and 19 seconds video clip. I don't know if the media is ready with it. That will help us summarize what we have in mind. If it's ready, just activate it if it's possible. Okay, just take a look at that clip. Watch it carefully. Look at what happened. Please play it again because we are not conscious. What I mean is that we are not watching clearly. Replay it again. Okay. Watch. Look at the bike. And look at another young man walking with his phone in the ear along the street. And somebody jump out of the bike and help him with the phone. Please play the next one. Play the next one and watch again, please. I mean the next clip, not this particular one. Okay, watch quickly. Oh, again, repeat it so that we can watch carefully this time around. All right, watch the vehicle on top speed and a baby flip out of the car. If the one coming behind was also on speed, you can be sure of the danger we will see. Praise the Lord. 3 things I want to draw your attention to very quickly. Number 1, every person here walk in the street. Be conscious while you are in the street. Don't allow your phone or your social media or whatever to take your attention. You may get lost finally. Are you following me? You may actually pass to the other side. That guy brought out a gun. And if he has resisted him a bit, the ammunition inside is not for goats. It's meant for human being. Because that is not a hunter's gun. Are you with me? So be conscious. And that follows to mean that you must take responsibility for your personal security. Don't play with it. The Bible says, watch and pray. Go and check that scripture. It didn't say pray and watch. It's watch and pray. So it means you must be conscious. You must know your environment. You must know what you are even praying about. The world is no longer smiling as when our elders met it. So we must take responsibility for our personal security. Roll down the screen so that we see those little bullet points. And then the second one is don't be careless about whatever, not just a human being, the child you put in a car. Many of us don't know the meaning of the child lock. We just struggle with it anytime we mistakenly push it, and then the door is no longer opening. Then we now look for either a pan, a beater, or whatever to get it unlocked. That's not why it is there. Just like the instructions are, don't put a child at the back, at the front. Because the safety caution is simply the fact that the airbag can actually kill the child. The pressure from it is too high for a child. That's the most reason why you put the child at the back. And don't think that it is 100% security or safety. You will need to be careful enough to put your child lock on once your child is at the back. That clip actually proved to us that the man made effort, put the child at the back, but did not child lock the door. And secondly, the child was not on belt. So, very simply, as he negotiated a ban with top speed, the tendency, including the adult, is that you will move towards the door. And with the force with which the door is being heated, it flipped open, and the child jet out of the car. If it was an adult, I can assure you that that adult will not survive. Because the chances are there for a little child to survive some certain level of shock because of the tiny nature and the mercy of God upon them than an adult who is full grown up, whose bone is difficult to mend if it's broken. So you will need to be extra careful. Okay, quickly, can we have those bullets, if they are ready? Be alert to official channels of communication for update on occurrences in your locality, state, or nationwide. Many of us only watch African Magic, and every one of them. We don't remember news. As bad as you feel Nigeria or international news media are, just as there is a little, they say that there is truth in every little or much accusation. There is truth in every little thing, every news, every lies any person is telling. In the midst of 1,000 lies, there may be one that will be correct. And that one could be the only thing you need to be saved. So make sure that you watch news and keep abreast with a lot of things that are happening. Good information is good. Disease from expressing fruitless anti-status opinion in public. I know a number of us may not have vehicle. Even if you have, you may give somebody a lift. You may be fine in a bus stop, fine in and several places or public environment. Don't talk anyhow. Obey the scripture by listening very well, speak less, meditate, pray, and know what to say at every point in time. It will help you, because you may be the next victim to be kidnapped by a simple statement you made, and you didn't mean any harm in it, especially in the current political year we have just entered. Next, please. Arm yourself with police and security contact for quick recourse to security support if needed for any reason. In my phone, I have DSS, I have the military, I have fire service, I have the police, I have IGP special squad, I have every manner of contacts. And at fingertips, I get them out. Don't play. Sometimes, if you feel that the police do not believe you, call the military. But not to have it at all is only showing that you are not being responsible to take care of your life. Next, please. Abide strictly. Just jump this because we're almost done with this. Be aware of security situation in your locality and exchange insight with others. When you come out at night, time will fail us to play a clip, and you see your tap rushing. Do you run out to put off the tap? Or you call your neighbors to find out what happened? Please, these things are very important. When you see them the other day or night, walk carefully. Otherwise, you may get into more trouble. It is not enough now to read Bible and to pray and to fast. The scripture has told you watch and pray. So you do the watching and pray wisely. Number 8, please roll fast. My time is... be observant and report strange movement or presence of persons. Strange. Next, stay safe, avoid exposure, and guide your verbal expression. Gentlemen and ladies, I want to thank you and wish you well in the course of this new year. And we shall not lose any person to anybody unconsciously. Praise the Lord. Thank you and Happy New Year. Always think security.